Good morning, students. I am Vatsal Trivedi, your science teacher, and welcome to Gyanmajari Vidyapith Mahuva online digital platform. So, as you know, अभी हम केमिस्ट्री यूनिट नंबर 1 के बारे में हम बात कर रहे थे, तो आज हम डे 12 के अंदर आ गए से so before this start day 12, let's take small revision of previous session. So let's start it. So first, we will solve some practice question regarding to previous day. So 6.2, practice question number 6.2 in your supplementary book, page number 12. So please open your book. Question is that fill in the blanks given below. First, blank is non-metal which can conduct heat. And D, which is a form of carbon, is the only non-metal that is good conductor of electricity. So the answer is that diamond and graphite. Next, practice question number 6.4. If a gold bangle is dropped on a hard floor, it makes a ringing sound. Which properties is this? So if a gold bangle is dropped on a hard floor, it makes a ringing a sound. This is because a property of sonority. Next, 6.6. The substance that can be flattened on a beating with a hammer is a zinc granule. So answer is D. Next, practice question number 6.8. Correct the following statement. All metals are hard and solid. Not all metals are hard and solid. Metals are good conductors of electricity but poor conductors of heat. So metals are good conductor of electricity and heat. ये उसका correct statement हो गया. NCERT exercise question number 1, page number 53. If you have NCERT book, so please open, otherwise don't worry, you can directly solve on your screen. Which of the following can be beaten into the sheets? So answer is zinc. Which of the following statement is correct? So the answer is generally metals are ductile. Some properties are listed in the following table. Distinguish between metals and non-metals on basis of these properties. So you can write like this: properties, appearance, hardness, malleability, ductility, conduction of heat, conduction of electricity. So metals के अंदर have a metallic luster, non-metals dull, metals के अंदर hard और soft, malleable, non-malleable, ductile, non-ductile, then good conductors, bad conductors, good conductors and bad conductors. ये आंसर आ जाएगा. Now solve practice question number 7.1. Fill in your observation after the observing reaction of oxygen with metals and non-metals. So magnesium metal burn it air and the ash cooled at its mode into the solution which is tested with a red litmus paper. So अभी एक वीडियो देखने वाले इसके बाद उसके रिलेटेड ये क्वेश्चन है. सो आंसर आएगा the reaction of magnesium with oxygen gives a colored powdered ash in magnesium oxide. सो मैग्नीशियम को हम ऑक्सीजन के साथ करेंगे तो उसमें से मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड बनेगा. देन द रिएक्शन विथ मैग्नीशियम विथ ऑक्सीजन, दैट मीन्स मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड हमको एज ए रिजल्ट मिलेगा. एंड द एश कलेक्टेड इन मेड into a solution which is tested with a red litmus paper. So litmus paper turns in a blue. Next, sulfur is a non-metal with burn with air. So क्या होगा? This react with oxygen, it is made up of sulfur oxide gas, which is a colorless gas and has a pungent odor. Then next, the gas collected is made into the solution which is tested with a blue litmus paper. So blue litmus paper is burned into red. So now let's watch one amazing video regarding to reaction with metals and non-metals. तो उसके रिएक्शन हम देखने वाले हैं। सो ध्यान से देखना, और जो भी क्वेश्चन ये वीडियो के अंदर हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं सारे क्वेश्चन आपको एज होमवर्क फेयरबुक के अंदर लिख कर फोटोग्राफ क्लिक करके मुझे सेंड करने होंगे। ओके, सो अभी लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो।
Let us learn about the reactions of metals and non-metals with oxygen. Metals react with oxygen to form a metal oxide. Non-metals react with oxygen to form a non-metal oxide.
सो फर्स्ट मेटल को ऑक्सीजन के साथ हम प्रोसेस करेंगे, रिएक्शन कराएंगे तो क्या मिलेगा? मेटल ऑक्साइड। देन नॉन मेटल को हम ऑक्सीजन के साथ रिएक्ट कराएंगे तो वी गेट नॉन मेटल ऑक्साइड।
Some metals and non-metals are very reactive, while others react slowly. In class, we observe the reaction of magnesium with oxygen. Magnesium plus oxygen gives magnesium oxide, or Mg plus O2 gives MgO. Is this equation balanced? We have one atom of Mg and two atoms of oxygen on the left, and we have one atom of Mg and one atom of oxygen on the right. We can balance this equation by having two atoms of Mg on the left and two molecules of MgO on the right. So the balanced equation can be written as 2Mg plus O2 gives 2MgO. The reaction of magnesium with oxygen gives a white-colored powdery ash of magnesium oxide. What did you observe when this solution was tested with red and blue litmus paper? We observed that red litmus paper turned blue and blue litmus paper remained unchanged. This shows that magnesium hydroxide is basic in nature. Let us see an example of another metal. Metals such as sodium are highly reactive. Sodium reacts with oxygen present in air and burns spontaneously. Sodium plus oxygen gives sodium oxide, or 4Na plus O2 gives 2Na2O. The reaction of sodium with oxygen is very violent and it causes fire and sparks. What do you think will be the nature of sodium oxide? Will it be basic or acidic? Sodium oxide is also basic in nature. In general, we can say that metal oxides are basic in nature. Testing for acids and bases can only be done on solutions. Hence, oxides are dissolved in a little bit of water to make the solutions for litmus paper test. Let us summarize what we learned. Metals such as sodium and potassium are highly reactive. They react with the oxygen present in air and burn spontaneously. Metals such as magnesium and copper are not as reactive. They need to be heated or lit in order for the reaction to occur. Now let us learn about nonmetals. Nonmetals such as sulfur react slowly with oxygen, so we have to heat or light them. Sulfur plus oxygen gives sulfur dioxide, or S plus O2 gives SO2. The reaction of sulfur with oxygen produces sulfur dioxide gas, which is a colorless gas that has a pungent odor. What did you observe when the gas was tested with red and blue litmus paper? We observed that red litmus paper did not change, while blue litmus paper turned red. This shows us that sulfur dioxide is acidic in nature. Let us see another example. Non-metals such as white phosphorus react with oxygen present in air and burn spontaneously. Phosphorus plus oxygen gives phosphorus pentoxide, or 4P plus 5O2 gives 2P2O5. The reaction of phosphorus with oxygen is very violent. It causes fire and sparks. Can you guess what will be the nature of phosphorus pentoxide? Will it be acidic or basic? Phosphorus pentoxide is also acidic in nature. So in general, we can conclude that non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. Testing for acids and bases can only be done on solutions. Hence, the litmus paper is wet with some water before testing the nature of the gas. So let us summarize what we learned. Metals react with oxygen to form a metal oxide, which is basic in nature. Non-metals react with oxygen to form a non-metal oxide, which is acidic in nature.
सो एज पर दी वीडियो और जो हमने देखा समझा उस पर से हमको ये मालूम है एज ए कंक्लूजन, मेटल को ऑक्सीजन के साथ, कोई किसी भी मेटल को ऑक्सीजन के साथ हम रिएक्शन कराए तो वी गेट अ मेटल ऑक्साइड, उसमें से क्या बन जाएगा, मेटल ऑक्साइड. बट मेटल्स को ऑक्सीजन के साथ, नॉन मेटल्स को अगर ऑक्सीजन के साथ रिएक्शन कराए तो वहां पे क्या बन जाएगा, नॉन मेटल ऑक्साइड. अभी देखने वाली बात यह है कि मेटल्स है वो बेसिक होगा इन नेचर, और जो नॉन मेटल्स है वो एसिडिक होगा. So now as per the video we will solve the practice question number 7.4, 5 and 6. First of all, practice question number 7.4. An element forms an oxide on being a burn in air. This oxide turns turmeric indicator pepper is red. So is this element a metal or non-metal? So this element that informs an oxide on being a burn in air is a metal because it is turns into turmeric indicator is red. Turmeric indicators turn you red in a basic medium. Metals or from oxide that are basic in nature. तो ये आपको आंसर लिखना होगा. Then after, next question, practice question number 7.5 on your supplementary book, page number 60. A scientist wants to neutralize an acidic soil sample. He has a calcium and coal with him. Which one should he turn into oxide to neutralize the soil? So how can determine his experiment is a success or not? So the answer is like that. The scientist should turn a calcium into oxide to neutralize the soil as a metallic oxide or basic. So he can determine whether his experiment is a success by checking of the pH of soil after the adding of metal oxide. Next question, why is white phosphorus stored in a water? ये क्वेश्चन बहुत ही मोस्ट आईएमपी रहेगा आपके लिए. White phosphorus is highly reactive. It spontaneously about the 30 degrees Celsius in moist air. Hence, it's stored in a water to prevent a explore to air. Okay, sorry. जो फॉस्फोरस है वो पानी के अंदर क्यों स्टोर्ड होता है? बिकॉज वो मॉइस्चर यानी कि एटमॉस्फेरिक मॉइस्चर है उसको 30 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे वो क्या कर जाता है, उसके साथ वो स्पॉन्टेनियसली भी उसको वो फायर कर पकड़ लेता है और जल्दी से वो मॉइस्चर्स के साथ रिएक्टिव हो जाता है. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन स्टोर इन अ वाटर. सो आज हमने यहाँ तक रखने वाले हैं. सो जो कुछ भी क्वेश्चन आंसर आपने एक वीडियो के अंदर जो आपने देखे, सारे क्वेश्चन आंसर आपको डायरेक्टली फेसबुक के अंदर लिखकर मुझे सेंड करने हैं एज ए होमवर्क. सो नाउ अभी यहाँ तक रखेंगे. सो अब तक के लिए स्टे हैप्पी, स्टे होम. थैंक यू वेरी मच. टू बी कंटिन्यू ऑन नेक्स्ट वीडियो विथ न्यू टॉपिक एंड न्यू वीडियो. सो तब तक के लिए स्टे हैप्पी, स्टे होम. थैंक यू वेरी मच. बाय बाय. टेक केयर. गुड नाइट.